folks, today's the day. Today is the day of doing. It is currently 10:11 PST. Wait, what time zone am I in? I don't know. But I woke up too long ago, so it's a time, and it's a really nice hotel here, Little America hotel here in Flagstaff, Arizona. And as you can see, I got the place to myself, but I have a lot of time to kill. I don't have my meeting until 7 p.m. That gives me a lot of time to do stuff, but they gave me a map of the entire area, and they have hiking trails, like apparently a total of 2 miles of hiking trails. I need to get lunch at some point, but they have a restaurant. So yeah, that's all for now. I'm gonna keep this regularly vloggy type of deal. I've never vlogged before, so bear with me if this is kind of boring, but it's not for you, it's for me, so get used to it. Well, I just got back from my test hike. Overall, I did like 2 miles with the pack on, and the only thing that I have to be careful of is probably my shoulders. Everything else seems really stable. It's now 2:14, so I'm gonna take a quick shower and go and get some lunch. So yeah, I will catch you later. All right, I just got back from my orientation, and now I have a whole bunch of packing that I need to get done. Even though I already packed, but no, I have to repack all of my stuff into these 2 bags here. That is going to be my carry-on for on the raft, and this is like my check luggage for like camp, and that's for drinks and stuff. They were all like, if you don't have anything but water for the entire trip, you're gonna be sad. So I was like, okay, I'll get some juices, and I caved and I got 1 beer. So I have to repack all of that and then pack my bag that I'm leaving and make sure that I have all of the clothes that I'm going to be wearing on the raft ready to go for me to change into tomorrow. I feel confident after that meeting, having them explain everything, and it really calmed my nerves. I was kind of scared, but now I'm just excited. So I'm really excited to get everything packed, everything ready, and then just get this show on the road. So I'm gonna get this done, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, I have everything packed now. I have what I'm stowing away, what I'm taking on the raft, what I'm doing other things with, my set of clothes to go on the raft tomorrow's over there, and other than that, it's just get a good night's sleep and wake up at 6 a.m. Well, earlier because I gotta bring my bags down, but yeah, I'm excited. Tomorrow's the day. Let's do this. Okay, we just got off the bus, and as you can see, I'm all
fitted out. And I put on my sunscreen, I have my hat, I have to fill up my water bottle, but now we're going to the lecture series. So this should be fun and informative. We'll see. So we got off the river about an hour ago and we set up our camps. This is the camp that I have set up for myself. This is the view when I wake up in the morning. The river is just over there. We did about 12 miles on the river, which was super fun. I was in the paddle boat, so I was paddling the entire time, which was a lot. It hurt my shoulder. Changes to my camp clear. We had another team sort of review, pep talk. We talked about where the groover was, which is where we do the business. Yeah, now we're just sort of hanging out, waiting for dinner. So yeah, I'll probably check in again before I go to bed. It's been great so far. Now I'm gonna go and do some lizard hunting because I've seen so many lizards and I need to get some shots of them. Good morning. So it's currently 6:38 in the morning. I woke up squarely at 5 o'clock because that's when the coffee was ready. And then I just drank coffee, hung out. We had delicious banana walnut pancakes for breakfast, which was super good. And then now I'm just working on breaking down my camp. Then after that, we're gonna go on a brief little walk around where we settled, and then we're going to shove off for the day. It's gonna be cold water because the sun hasn't been on it for very long, but it's something to look forward to, I guess. All right, talk later. landed about an hour ago, already set up camp, and I already took a swim, kind of. I sat in the water for a little bit. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Hello, sir. You doing good? All right, I'll leave you alone. Right, so anyway, I got my camp set up for tonight. Got a nice little spot here, drying my clothes over there. This is where a lot of people are sleeping tonight. This is the canyon that we'll be in tonight, and the kitchen is down there and whatnot. Yeah, today was really, really fun. I was in the Dory, which is a big metal boat, and it's held 4 of us. The team leader, Robbie, I was with James and Noel in that boat, and you saw some of those century agaves, which apparently it shoots up like a really tall stalk, and it blooms when it's near its end, when it's at the 75-year mark. So, and it blooms, and then it disperses its pollen and it reproduces, and then it dies. And that was really cool. So we saw a lot of those on top of the rim. Now we're just hanging around waiting for dinner. I gotta get some chapstick. My lips are super chapped, and my hands, I put on some hand cream. That's something about the desert that I knew was coming, but I should have anticipated more, was just being dry. I think we've tolerated the heat mostly because of the river that we've been on, because you're in the river, you get splashed. You don't get as controlled by the heat that's around you, but during the hikes and then the hike out, that's gonna be another thing. Yeah, other than that, it's a good day. I'll check in with you a little bit more later.
I've been low as the ocean floor, but I'm sure y'all been there before. We've been high as the peaks around, nothing like that peaceful sound. Some days they just don't go our way, but we got each other each and every day. To my friends and my family, thank you for the time that you've shared with me. To my friends and my family, thank you for the time that you've shared with me.
Good morning. It is day 3. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to wrap up yesterday. I forgot, and then by the time I remembered, it was too dark to say anything. So yesterday we had fajitas for dinner, which was really good, and settled in, had weird dreams, but it was a comfortable night. And today I'm gonna eat breakfast and pack up, get on the river, and then we're going on a hike in the afternoon. The river should be pretty calm today. It's time for some coffee, for sure. So I just wanted to real quick show you where our groover is, which is our bathroom. But imagine this view while you're doing your business. Pretty nice, right?
It's
Alright,
in.
so I just jump?
Well, watch
Yeah, you just
watch
get in
the
the water.
paddle there, or the oar.
And you can just kind of float, and I'll pull you back in. Yeah! That'll wake you up.
First of the trip, I think. Oh, it's cold!
Yep. Yep.
This is quite pleasant. I do like this. Is there any sharks?
Colorado pike minnow, 6 foot long minnow. Also, you might get the humpback chub nibbling your toes.
This is so nice.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm in the Colorado River and I'm cold. I'm ready to come back.
Could be you.
It could be me.
Woo! Alright, hello. It is the end of day 3, which is pretty exciting. We're halfway through now, and I can say that I'm having one of the most unique and beautiful experiences that I've ever had in my entire life. It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I just want to show you where I'm going to be sleeping tonight. This is the view from my bedroom, quote unquote. And just the stars at night. You can see the Milky Way at night. It's one of the most beautiful and indescribable things. I am lost for words on how to articulate how I'm feeling about this situation the best, but I guess I'll just try to summarize what we've done today. Woke up and we had really good breakfast. Wind is not going to help the mic, huh? So we woke up and we had really good breakfast. Eggs made to order with English muffins and bacon, and coffee obviously, and we just hung around, talked, then we packed up camp and we headed off on the river. It was a very, very nice day on the river today. I was a little cold. After lunch is when the sun really shone on the river. The river was really calm in the morning. We didn't encounter a lot of rapids except for like 1 or 2. Then we stopped at this nice little sandbar for lunch. We had taco salad, tortilla wraps, and that was really good. And then after lunch, we shoved off again. Didn't encounter like any rapids except for like one minor one for the rest of the day, but we only had to travel 3 miles from lunch to where our campsite was going to be. During the trip today, I had the opportunity to actually get off one of the boats and dunk into the Colorado River. It was so cold. I had to actually physically think about breathing, or else I wasn't going to breathe. It made me have a new understanding about how people die if they fall through ice. But it was super cold. So yeah, we got to camp and then we got everything together to go on one of our day hikes. And the day hike was to this beautiful waterfall that was about 2 miles into the canyon. And now we're just sort of hanging around waiting for dinner. This is honestly one of the best vacations that I've ever had in my entire life, and it's definitely something that I will remember and that I will strive to replicate in the future. That's it for now. I don't think I'm gonna vlog for the rest of the night because honestly we're just doing dinner and I want to set up my camera to do the time lapse. I'll probably check in again tomorrow morning. But yeah, Thanks. Okay, good morning. It was a okay night. I woke up with a headache, mostly because I probably didn't drink enough water. We had French toast for breakfast, which was really yummy, and I'm almost done packing up my camp, and then we're gonna shove off for the day. There's sand everywhere. There's sand in my GoPro, there's sand in my Fitbit, there's sand everywhere. I'll probably check in again around lunch. Okay. It is the end of day 4. We have 2 more to go, and believe me, I am aware of how my nose looks. Multiple people have told me, but I've put sunscreen on, I swear. This is my camp. It's in like a nice little alcove. It's a lovely view, as you can see, on the base of the cliff over here. Today was a good day, I will say. It was very relaxing. I was in the cargo ship with Trevor, who is one of our team members, and we just had great conversation. We stopped at the Little Colorado River, and this river was unlike anything that I've ever seen before. It was baby powder blue. The sand in the silt around it was white. It was about 10 to 15 degrees warmer than the Colorado River, and the current was perfect for just floating. It was probably the best part of the day for sure. And then we went downstream and we set up camp and we went on that day hike, which was a lot of fun. We had steak for dinner, steak, potatoes, and broccoli. And then for dessert, we had a pineapple upside down cake, which was really good. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen tomorrow. Apparently it's gonna be a heavy rapid day, and we're gonna stop along the way to do some day hikes. I'm sad that the end of the trip is rapidly approaching. I do kind of wish that I could stay for the full 14 days, but I miss sleeping in a bed. That's like the one grievance I have, is I wish that I could sleep in a bed. I didn't sleep very well last night. I was tossing and turning a lot, so hopefully tonight will be different. I'll talk to you later. Hello, hello! It is the end of day 5. So tomorrow is the big hike out. Ooh, ah, ooh. I'm pretty well psyched up for it. I'm with a group of 11 other people. 2 of the guides are coming with us as well, so it's not going to be that intimidating. I have to pack all of my stuff tonight, so I'm hoping to get some help from one of the guides or maybe another one of the more experienced hikers, just to see if they can help me pack my bag properly to accommodate having all of the weight where it's supposed to. Just a quick recap of my day. We did 2 or 3 major rapids, which was really fun. It was probably the most intense rapids that we've had in the entire trip. Like, just the wall of water that hit me when I was in the raft, it was just so intense. It knocked the wind out of me. I was holding on, thank God, or else I would have been definitely knocked out of the boat. There was an opportunity to go on a hike today. After lunch, I had a headache and I was very fatigued, and all I really wanted to do was take a nap. I'm going to go pack my lunch and set up my camp and start packing my bag to hike out. And then it's off to the races for tomorrow. Talk soon. Just chilling with my homies. Stupid. I'm all packed. As you can see, about to go to the bathroom and then we're gonna start. Look at these little cuties. Look at them. You guys are doing such a good job. Anyway, this is mile 0. Hello! This is mile 1 and a bit. I feel good, strong, confident. My shoulder blades hurt a little bit. My heart rate is up, obviously, but overall, I'm fine. So this first mile was quite pleasant. Lots of streams and stuff. The mules passed me, hikers going down and going up past me. I've been keeping a pretty consistent pace. Hope to keep that up. In the meantime, check out this rock face. Okay, see you at mile 2. 2 mile check-in. I feel good. I'm going at a really good consistent pace. We stopped for like 5 minutes. I had a snack, some water. It's absolutely gorgeous up here. It's just so lush, and I gotta make sure I don't step in donkey shit. Overall, good times. Please enjoy this view. Okay, see you in mile 3. I do think that it's been 3 miles, unless my watch is lying to me. Feel strong, going consistently. Nothing on me hurts. Just enjoying things, you know. Seen a lot more lizards, a couple of butterflies, dragonflies. Yes, enjoy more rocks. Okay, see you at mile 4. Hello, at 4 miles now. We haven't made it to Vasupai Gardens yet, but we are expecting to soon. Stopped for a little snack, saw some more wildlife. I saw this beautiful red bird. I've been getting kind of tired. I'm slowing down, but nothing hurts. I'm just winded. Enjoy more rocks. Almost to the top now, you can see it. My Fitbit's not lying to me. We're about 4 miles in. See you at mile 5. Howdy! It is mile 5. I'm stopping to eat my sandwich. I wasn't very hungry when we got to Havasupai Gardens, which was about a half mile ago. And apparently I have another 4 miles to go. So I would say they lied when they said it was only a 7.5 mile trail. It's so pretty here. Wow, take a look. Absolutely gorgeous. I've seen so many lizards. I saw a beautiful butterfly earlier. I'm going at a pretty consistent pace. I am getting kind of tired. That's why I stopped to eat. Other than that, it's been a very lovely time. I've been passing by hikers and whatnot. But yeah, I'll check in again at mile 6. Okay, this is mile 6. And I just needed to stop in the shade because I'm tired and I'm hot. I had to get my bandana I soaked in the river. We still have about 3 miles to go. I can do this. I can make this. But other than that, nothing else to report. I'll see you in mile 7. We're about 7 miles now, and I don't know if I'm doing my math wrong or my Fitbit isn't counting the miles right. I just left the 3 mile point, so then I have 3 more miles to the rim. I'm tired. I'm going really slowly. I'll get there. Nothing else to report. I'll check in with you again when I think it's 8 miles. I'm at, I think 8 miles if my Fitbit is correct. I'm tired. It's still gorgeous. Let me show you. Yeah, nothing else to really report. Oh, I meant to tell this story as I was hiking up, but between the first mile and the second mile, I found a hat on the ground, and I was like, wow, that's an important thing to have on a hike like this. So I picked it up and I was like, I'm sure I might run across someone who is either coming back for the hat or is missing a hat along the way. Sure enough, around 2 miles, I encountered this couple who was like blazing past us at the beginning. And I was like, did either of you lose a hat? And they're like, oh my God, yes, thank you so much. So I'm glad that I was able to return that to them. Nothing else I really have to say, except I've been seeing a lot more lizards, which makes me really happy. Let's do this. I'll see you at 9 miles. All right, this is mile 9, I think. I just have 1.5 miles left. And I can say that this is hard. This little last third, I knew it was gonna be the hardest. Once again, enjoy some rocks. All right, definitely confirmed my theory about Fitbit counting miles via steps. I've been taking very small steps and going very slowly, and I've definitely not reached the top yet. I hope in another half mile. Who's to say? Been doing well. Enjoy some more rocks. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh my God. Oh my. Done. 8 miles, 1,000 feet of elevation, 30-pound bag, and it took me almost 6 hours, but I made it. Now I'm gonna go get a beer. Hello. It is time to do the end of the trip check-in. I finally have some more energy after resting for the past 24 hours, and I just wanted to do some recording to give my final thoughts on the whole trip. For one, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that I encountered on this trip, to the guides, to the rest of the participants, to just random people that we encountered along the way. Your stories, your personalities, and your kindness truly shaped and made my entire experience brighter and valuable. I will truly treasure every interaction that I had and every smile that I shared with everyone along the way.
So I wrote down some questions that I evaluated before I went on the trip, and I just wanted to circle back to them now. One of the questions I did was, how are you feeling about your physical condition? I wrote at the beginning of the trip, over the past year I've hiked over a dozen times, each varied in length, 1 to 7 miles, not a lot of elevation change. I strength train 2 times a week for 45 minutes, not a lot of cardio. I said that I'm comfortably nervous about my physical conditioning, and on a scale of 1 to 10, I said I'm about a 6.8 in readiness. And the future question I want to ask is, what rating do you feel like I should have been at for this? Well, I will say that my worry was unjustified. I was definitely physically fit enough for this adventure where I wasn't tired, I wasn't achy. Even my 7.5, 8, 9, however many miles it was to hike out of the canyon, I was strong. I didn't ache a whole lot. I carried a 30 pound backpack up the trail. I lugged things off of boats. I did day hikes. I was strong. I was physically fit. I just think that I was overthinking it and over worried about the entire thing. So I think that the rating was silly. If I were to do it again, I'd just say, keep doing what you're doing and calm down. The next question was, what are you hoping to learn? The future question is, what did you learn more specifically about the Grand Canyon, rocks, rivers, animals, Native Americans? I can definitely say a lot of the guides were very knowledgeable about not only the canyon and the river itself, but just like rocks, just the various rock walls of the different layers as we were passing. I loved being in Scott's boat, who gave a lot of good in-depth knowledge about the different types of rocks along the canyon. So I really appreciate that. I also learned a lot about just rafting in general, like the terms they use as we were paddling along the river and encountering rapids. Yeah, that was really interesting, and I'm hoping to do more of it in the future. The next question is there anything you wish you did differently? Something that I would have done differently is I have a few packing items that I wish I would have changed. I didn't need to pack as many shorts as I did. I would have packed another pair of cotton pants or like some other type of pants that weren't so slow to dry. I wouldn't have packed as many socks. I really didn't need that many socks. Ooh, I would have packed a different set of shoes to wear in the camp as opposed to my water shoes and my hiking boots, because I definitely was walking around too much in my bare feet, and that wasn't necessarily good for them. I could have stepped on something and really hurt my foot. So definitely like another set of camp shoes, whether that be flip-flops or Crocs, that would have been helpful. But overall, I think that I was pretty well prepared for anything that I could have encountered. I feel like I've said everything that I needed to say. Overall, this has been a life-changing experience that I'm definitely going to do again. I just want to thank you for continuing on with this video. And of course, my GoPro died as I was filming the outro. Yet another thing I would change was make sure that I have the correct batteries for my GoPro on the next time around. As I was saying, if you have any other suggestions of whitewater rafting or hiking that I can do, please leave a comment. I'd be really interested in that. If anyone from my trip is watching, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it as well. Thank you for a wonderful time. Bye!